Hello, everyone. Coming to you. We're off for our very first music lesson online, and I'm excited to have you all. And today, what I thought I would do is do something that will work for everybody, whether you're in kindergarten all the way through sixth grade. So, for our first one, it's just very, very basic. I just want you to know, though, before I start my lesson, that I miss all of you guys. I do wish that you guys all had a good spring break. It probably wasn't exactly what you thought. Our plans got canceled. But at the same time, I do hope you had some time to just rest and reflect and maybe eat some things that you shouldn't eat, extra sugar, whatever. But now as we're officially back to work, I'm going to be doing a lot of online lessons, and I will do some videos too. I want you to be able to see me and experience this. At any point in the lesson, feel free to hit pause so that you can continue on with your lesson. Also, if you have any questions or comments about what I'm doing, I'm trying to block that light. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to give you all the light you need. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to email me. On the dojo page is my school email, but I will also, hold on, I will write it down for you guys. I'm doing this on the spot. It's r.d.krell, Krell, and then it's the @ Marana USD.org. And I'm going to hold that up here in just a moment. And then I'm actually going to cover an activity that I was going to do just so you can see that. You can also, I'm going to show you the email address in a minute. You can send me a message on Dojo. I will get back to you same day on that. I'm going to be linking every lesson through YouTube. And so there's a spot where you can comment below on YouTube. So you have email, you have Dojo messaging, you have comments that you can put under the YouTube links of all my lessons. And then, of course, if you want me to call, just put on there, please call me. It will come through as no caller ID or call restricted, as we're using our personal phones, so we're not giving out our numbers at this time. But I will definitely reach out and call anybody who needs that. And I'm even debating just once a week having my Zoom up. And if I do that, anybody can pop in and just chat with me. We'll get through that more in a week or so. I just want you guys to know that you have access to me. So first of all, here's my email. If you want to write it, I'm learning all this. If you want to write it down. So r.d.krell @ maranausd.org. I will be checking that all the time. You can also comment on the Google Classroom. Just be careful that you send me a private comment. I'm on every teacher's page, and we don't need every teacher to see it. So there's a way that you can send me a private comment under, all my lessons are listed under topics. So you can just send me a private comment there, and that'll also just directly go to me. So there's several ways. Post a comment on the Google Classroom as a private comment to me, Marana email, Dojo messaging, and then under the YouTube, leave me a comment, or just send me something and say, hey, I really need you to call. Okay. So first things first, like we do normally in class, we're going to start with a rhythm activity. And so depending on if you're K through 3, I want you to be thinking ta, ti, tika, tika, things like that. And if you're 4, 5, and 6, I want you to be thinking 1, 2, and 3, and a 4, whatever. Okay, I'm going to hold up the rhythm activity, and I'm going to be quiet, or try to be quiet, for a little bit while you practice, just like we do in class, while you practice figuring out how to clap it. And then I'm going to have a group of you do it first, and another group of you do it second. We'll see how it goes, but this is following the standard of reading notation. Okay, here's our first rhythm. Let me erase my email address now. Sorry about that. Okay, here's my first here's my first rhythm. I want you to practice it. Okay, I will give you just a little bit. Okay, for time's sake, I'm going to say give me a thumbs up. If you are not ready, please just hit pause and then click play when you're ready. So the first thing I would like, if you are in kinder through third grade. Now, some of you in third grade already know the other counting system, but if you're most familiar with ta, tt, and ticka ticka, I would like you to clap and count as I go through it. Now, I can't clap because I'm holding the board and doing this, but clap and count or whisper on this guy, okay? 1, 2, everybody go. Tt, ta, rest. Ta, long ta, ticka ticka ta, longest ta. Now K through 2, if you guys need to review that, just go ahead and rewind it a second and keep going. 4 through 6, you guys are counting with a 1, 2, and 3, and a 4, those types of counting as we transition to the older grades. So here we go. If you're in 4 through 6, join me in 1, 2, ready, and 1 and 2, 4, 1, 2, 3 and a 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And once again, just hit pause as you need to. All right, and keep practicing that. Now the next part of the activity is this week I really want to focus on pitch, high sounds and low sounds. So I took a piece of paper. You can do this at home, and I basically folded it like making a fan. And before we do our fun activity that you'll be able to do at home, like I said, this is all just pause and play stuff, do as you want. Basically, as I raise the paper, we're going to make our voice go higher. As we lower our paper, we're going to make it go lower, and then higher and lower. And we're going to be able to distinguish the difference between high sounds and low sounds. And that'll become really neat for the next activity. So we have, and when I'm going to do it on ooh, so it goes ooh, ooh, ooh. Keep doing it with me. Ooh. And now we're going to go really high and bring it back down. Ooh. Feel free to do that over and over until you're used to your voice going up and down and you can hear the difference between high and low. Okay, so using the rhythm and using high and low sounds, we are now going to focus on sound. So this is what I have is water glasses. Sorry, I'm in my kitchen. Here we go. So I have 3 different water glasses. You're not going to see my face for a moment, but I basically have no water, more water, and a lot of water. And I have a little bit of a metal spoon, and I'm just going to tap and listen to the sound it makes. Did you notice that on the one with the no sound, that was higher in your voice, and this one was lower in your voice? So what I want you to do is just take 3 glasses, fill them with different amounts of water, and this is science too, the more air that can go through, the higher the sound. The less air that goes through, the lower the sound. And we can do minor songs, which kind of sound sad or creepy, which is what this is. And I can make up any kind of song using my TT. Let's say I'm going to do TT ta, TT ta. And I can just make up my own music. And that's kind of what I want you to do is I want you to create a song. But let's say you wanted to do a happy song. I'm going to get rid of this cup. Found a smaller one to make this one work. That's like, Mary had a little lamb. You could do anything you want. Okay, so what I want you to do is, with your parents' help, and if you have siblings, all do it together. There's no need for you each to do it individually. You can all do it together, but you need to tap lightly because we don't want to spill the water. You need to have a big enough workspace, and you need to just have a metal spoon, but tapping it on the side lightly. And that is the key. Create songs with 3 different notes. Just fill the cups up with different amounts of water. You can choose if you would like that happier sound or that kind of spookier sound. And using the ta or the 1, 2 and a 3 and 4, create some sounds and create some songs for me. And using those high and low pitches, feel free to comment or leave me a picture or a video. So this was our first lesson today. Enjoy it. Spend some time practicing with it. Let me know if you have any questions. It's been fun working with you, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you.